What should we do today?
I think we should get on a plane.
You can go where?
To Disneyland Paris.
I think we should too!
Let's go!
Under the shadow of a gleaming spire, where castles glow and dreams aspire, the air is charged, we can't resist. A wonderland wrapped up in mist. Magic in the air, can you feel it? Through the gates where dreams collide. Disneyland Paris brings the vibes.
Today is the start of our last Disney holiday for a long time. We are going to Disneyland Paris. It is a rather last minute spontaneous trip. So the story behind it we will insert, I'm sure, but basically Jaden immediately coming home from Florida was like, I really want to go to Disneyland Paris for turning 13, and my initial reaction was no. After Christmas and Florida.
His birthday is the 1st of February, so it's like basically the end of January.
Yeah.
We would have just had Christmas. We came home from Florida in November, and we were just like, we cannot make that happen.
No. But of course, then Sophie sets to work. And before you know it, my Wallace is crying. And we are heading to Disney.
Okay, right, there is one more.
Yes, there is.
It's not exactly what you wanted, but I tried to do my best.
Okay.
And also, this is a present, kind of, for everybody to share.
What is it?
We have to open it to find out.
I'm scared. I think it looks like Star Wars. Yeah, you will share that. Is it a rabbit animal?
Open it.
I'm gonna pull it out. Don't tell me.
Turn it round. Turn it round. Open it. Open it. And read aloud. To the middle page.
When?
Move.
No.
What does it say? Read it out loud. Don't read it.
We're going to Disneyland Paris. Oh yeah. How long? It doesn't say for how long, but how long?
I think 6 days, is it?
20 days.
But we're staying somewhere new that we've not stayed before. But we are doing some all-you-can-eat buffets because I know they were important to you.
Yeah, so
Are you happy? Any tears of joy? Are you happy?
Yes.
Do you have any idea at all?
No. When do I start packing?
You thought we weren't going?
No.
Oh.
So we are going for 5 nights, 4 days, is it?
So we're traveling today.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is our first park day, followed by so we've got 4 park days, both parks, and then we'll go to sleep and we'll wake up on the 6th day and travel home.
So it's a Tuesday to Sunday trip. So the kids are coming home from school now. This is all like close, like very fine cut close, because the flights are 6:30. We're getting picked up at 4 o'clock, which is later than I would like. But we can't afford to have the kids off school because the UK government's robbing bastards, really. So
we're going over the half-term holiday. Anyway, we are waiting for the kids to come home from school, and then we are setting off at 4 o'clock, which only gives us like 15 minutes from when we get in to when we get picked up. And we are flying at 6:30 with EasyJet from Manchester Airport. So we will take you along with us and see what we get up to. Where's that? In one of those. I book this holiday. I pay for this holiday. I check us in. I prepare our boarding passes. I pack the suitcases. I make sure the passports are in date, and if they're not, I get us new passports. I print all the documents off. I get all the tickets, the DLA documents, everything. All he has to do is just book a taxi and get the taxi to come pick us up and drop us off. But when we get in the taxi, all he does is he sits there and he panics over everything that I've forgotten. Even though I've had my jobs ticked off like for ages. And he's just mentally like sitting there in existential dread. Like, what have I forgotten? Coming for me, for my jobs.
5 minutes ago, that guy looked like a tomato. Okay, you can take the camera off me now. I'm a sheep.
So we are now in the taxi on the way to Manchester Airport.
Manchester.
It is 18 minutes past 4 and we are flying at 6:30.
I'm a sheep.
The check-in desk closes at 5:50.
Because I brought my wallet.
I'm not waiting forever in an airport shop for you.
You got somewhere to wait?
I still got my wallet.
Magic in the air, can you feel it? The energy is pure, breathe it in, yeah. Through the gates where dreams collide, Disneyland, Paris. Lost in the lanes of fantasy, every turn's a new reality. Rides that spin and hearts that race, smiles light up every face. Disney vibes in the air.
We're sitting by the security ladies.
I was having a cup of coffee.
Stop it, Danielle.
Did I have one?
No! It's not allowed coffee because his stomach's eroding. The doctor said he's not allowed it for 8 weeks.
May the Lord forbid.
He's on week 2.
He's on weeks and he's already shattered. It's like a drunk man without alcohol. It's so sad. He's rolling a dinosaur from Jurassic World 4 and is the airport shut overnight?
No, because there's planes coming in overnight.
It has been a moment, hasn't it?
It's been a moment and a half.
It's been a moment. So we were cutting it close, I feel, coming
I
here
don't
today.
think we were. You like we haven't even been called to gate yet. The gate number's not even on yet.
No, it's still.
Do you know what it is? Is we usually go long haul and you have to be there 4 hours before. So coming 2 hours before is like to us like a panic. That's not enough time. It is.
Well, even the email said to be here 2.5 hours before, which we weren't.
It's 2 hours before for a short haul. But like we're here, we've gone through security, we're here, and they haven't even put on the gate number. But I have to, they've got new scanners so you don't have to take your shoes off.
No.
And everything just goes in the bucket. But I did have to take my shoes off because my shoes were scanning up bad.
No.
But thankfully they didn't find the gun. That was high.
Why would you even say that in an air? This is why I'm turning grey. There has been a bit of a misunderstanding between me and Sophie though, because I said we went to the shops before we come, and I thought we were buying stuff to have in the suitcase for park.
The kids were like, oh, we're buying us entertainment for the plane, and me and you both agreed that we didn't want to buy anything because we're on the plane literally an hour and a half. So I said to my kids, no, you can just eat your snacks, because if you know our kids, like, they'll be happy with their snacks. And so we went to Aldi today. We bought quite a few like snacks, like little bags of cookies, little chocolate bars, just things to keep them going. And he's packed them all in the case thinking that they're like snacks to eat around the park.
Yeah.
And now somebody's going to be sitting next to these kids for an hour and a half, and that somebody's going to be me without their snacks. And if you know our kids, like when you promise them snacks, and you don't deliver the snacks. That's even worse.
When she realised what I had done, I thought I was going to be murdered. I already did.
We are walking to gate 10. How is your half-term holiday going so far?
Absolutely horrible, but excellent.
I'm getting wound up with all these bags.
Half-day holiday.
Well, they can go under the seats now, can't they?
Holiday. I mean, a little chill swipe. Rock and roll.
Stop it. Aidan. There's our plane.
Is it actually our plane?
I don't know.
It might be. Or it might not.
Toilet stop before we go. We're at gate 10. With the toilets just before it. And it is weird being at the airport at this hour. It's also surprisingly quiet. I hope the flight's quiet as well. There we go. Off on our little adventure. Are you ready, Sophie? Absolute nuggets.
Laughter echoes until the dawn. A pixie trail will chase tonight under fireworks bursting light. Magic in the air, can you feel it? Through the gates where dreams collide. Disneyland, Paris brings the vibes.
We're in the air. Oh my god. I'm shitting myself. What?
You're fine.
I know.
On our way to France. Snacks have come out already.
What?
Snacks have come out already.
Oh my god. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my gosh, that was so easy.
Come on, carry on, wash your fingers. You're doing so well, Jaden. You're doing so good. Do you want me to take it? You can do it. You can do it. You're exceeding in PE.
I know. My God, I've made such a call. I've made such a good call. Sorry, they're not gonna buy.
Yeah, this way.
This way. Let's do this.
We're all set, aren't we, babe? We're all set.
We're in room 233 of Stay City Hotels. So we have got a bathroom with a bath but no toilet. We've got the double bedroom, that's nice. With a big wardrobe. This is really quite fancy actually. Comes with a iron and a hairdryer and a safe. Oh, and your clothes can go in there. A TV. Fancy little window. that overlooks, I think that's the pool, which would be nice in the summer. Okay, and then through here we have a little kitchenette, a dining table, and 3 sofa beds, which have not been made up. And then again, a fancy little window. It's really foggy today on the television. And a really big mirror. And then in here, that would be in here is the toilet. And then
Oh, it's gonna hit me.
the ironing cupboard.
Hello. We are now established in our room. We have made it into a mess. So he has tried to organise it, and then I just come along with all my wires as she puts it and messing up, don't I, babe?
You brought about like 50 wires with you and plugs, but you didn't bring the one important one.
Yeah, fuming.
Fuming.
Fuming. And I took it out to charge either my own phone or Sophie's phone, or maybe even Jaden's phone, because it's like the best charger ever. But it's fucked things.
What do you think of the hotel?
I think it is a very nice hotel.
I think I like it better than the Explorers Hotel.
I do like it better than the Explorers Hotel. However, I believe that the Explorers is still the better hotel. For the simple reason of food. If I wanted a pizza, I'd be eating it right now. Where's my pizza?
It stopped at 10:30. It's 12 midnight. We have booked into breakfast, which cost us €58 for all of us. It's a buffet breakfast, and it does bacon and beans and hash browns, so it does do a proper breakfast. It's not going to be English bacon, but we'll take what we can get. And then we're going to go to the parks tomorrow, and I don't know which one we're going to go to. Any
I
ideas?
think this is the thing. I think that we'll have a better time getting a green card in the other park, in the Studios Park.
He means
Disability pass.
Express Pass.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. Express Pass.
I think we'll have an easier time getting that in the
A
Studios
priority
Park.
pass. That's
Yeah.
what it's called.
I think we'll have an easier time getting that in the Studios Park, but I feel like it's the first day. It needs to be Disneyland Park, you know what I mean?
The flight was fine.
It was. It was so irritating though, because we took off early. We landed sooner than expected, but where the bloody catch came in was that when we landed, our port was taken up by another aircraft. So we ended up waiting about 15, maybe 20 minutes just on the plane before we could even dock. So that was really irritating, because if that hadn't happened, we would have been ahead of schedule.
And it was so foggy, the drive. You were asleep, but you couldn't see anything in front of you. It was like somebody had covered the front window with a grey blanket. I was going to record like driving into the hotel and like the staycation. We're in Stay City apartment hotels. That's where we're staying. And I was going to record it, but it was so foggy you couldn't even see it.
No.
And
when I went to the reception area and the guy was pointing out where the bus stops, he was like, it's over there. And then he's like, well, on a normal day you'd be able to see it.
yeah, it was so foggy, but I think it was quite dangerous because you couldn't even see car headlights. It was just like somebody had put a sheet over the front window.
Yeah, it really was. It was bad.
So we'll get some shots tomorrow. Hopefully the fog is gone and the daylight and of the hotel. But we're apparently 10 minutes away from Disney, and this hotel puts on a free shuttle that is just for this hotel.
Every 15 minutes.
And we'll see how reliable that is.
Yes, we will.
But yeah, I think I'm pleased with the hotel so far.
Yeah, so far so good. So far so good.
So we'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, this is only going to be a short vlog, if not just included into the first day. Because we've done fuck all. It's the eve of Disney Day. Bye bye.
Inside the heart of all who dream.